Here we have a pattern for our medium bow for a hat. The pattern is rounded on the edges and is 11 inches wide at the top, 7 inches high on the sides, and 1 5/8 inches from the inner edge to the outer edge. Super simple. So here's our material cut out. And all you have to do is just flip it over once longwise, like I just did, and then sew it down here all along the edge, about a 1/4 inch seam allowance. Wrong sides together. And so now what you want to do is just trim all along the edge as close as you can to the seam. That will leave enough room for the ribbon to go on. Okay, so here what you want to do is just take your ribbon. This is 5/8 of an inch wide, or you can do 1/2 inch wide ribbon, and you can see it there. And what you want to do is just start in the middle of the longer side of the piece and just sew it down and take the ribbon and encase the material with it and sew it down on the edge all the way around. And so what you want to do is just take your ribbon and encase the edge of the piece like this, and then start sewing it down. And as you're sewing, just sew as close to the edge as possible, the inner edge, because you don't want the material, the ribbon, to be loose and to look unpolished when you tie your bow. And so what I'm doing now is just sewing, and take your time and just have patience. Stop every now and then, look at your work and see how it's going. And just like I did just then. And now when you get to the corner, all you want to do is just turn it. And you're going to want to turn it with the needle inside the material. And here we go. We're going to the edge now, and we're turning. And then take your ribbon and just continue encasing the material with the ribbon, wrapping. Encasing just means wrapping the material with your ribbon, just like I'm doing right now. And then you're just going to keep sewing it down. It takes a little patience, so have patience, say a meditation, and just enjoy the process. You really want to have patience here. And have lots of love for your piece and lots of love for the person who is going to be wearing it, including if it's you. So just keep on sewing down. To the end, just cut a piece off and tuck that piece under itself. And here we are cutting off now. And what you want to do is just take your end piece and tuck it under like this and encase the material and your original ribbon that you started with, so that it has a polished look to it. So we're encasing. It takes a minute, it takes some patience, and then we're sewing it down. That's it. So this side is not very good, but this side is nice. So what I'm going to do is flip my piece over to the bad side. I'm going to cover it up. You might not have a bad side, sometimes machines do a good job of sewing. Just tie your bow in a knot, and there you have a bow. Just tie it once. And you can untie it and retie it as much as you like to get the look that you want. And that's it. Enjoy it.